Morning opened on the water, soft and quiet, pale and slow. Mist was resting on the valley where the silver river flowed. Wildflowers leaned into the daylight, tiny colors in the green. And the sun came through the distance like the first light I had seen. I stood still beside the shore and felt the day begin once more. River of first light, carry the morning through, past every field and every tree, under the waking blue. River of first light, golden and clear and slow, take all the dreams I carried here and show me where to go. Birds were moving through the treetops, shadows faded from the land. Every ripple caught the sunlight like a promise in my hand. I had walked through darker mornings, I had waded through the rain, but the river kept on moving, never asking me to stay. Maybe every heart can learn there is always light returning. River of first light, carry the morning through, past every field and every tree, under the waking blue. River of first light, golden and clear and slow, take all the dreams I carried here and show me where to go. I remember all the seasons, all the roads that disappeared, every door I closed behind me, every change I used to fear. Now I watch the water turning through the meadow toward the sun, and I know the day is waiting. I don't have to hide or run. Let the mist rise from the river, let the morning find my face, let the light move through the valley, let my heart become the sun. The mist is lifting from the land, warm light is resting on my hands. I hear the quiet waters say, begin again. Begin today.
Mist was lying on the water like a secret in the dawn. Trees were standing in the silence, waiting for the night to go. I could barely see the river turning somewhere through the gray, but I heard the water moving quietly beneath the day. Some things don't need to be seen to tell us where we've always been. Mist above the water, soft before the light. Hold the quiet morning between the day and night. Mist above the water, drifting calm and slow. There are things inside the silence only lonely hearts can know. I remember colder mornings, standing by another stream, thinking life would last forever, thinking time was just a dream. There were voices in the distance, there were footsteps near the shore. Now the river keeps their echoes, though I hear them here no more. Years may fade the clearest view, but the heart remembers true. Mist above the water, soft before the light. Hold the quiet morning between the day and night. Mist above the water, drifting calm and slow. There are things inside the silence only lonely hearts can know. Slowly sunlight touched the valley, and the gray became a gold. Every hidden bend of a river found a story to unfold. I watched the mist begin to vanish, without sorrow, without sound. And I thought of all the moments I had tried too hard to hold. Maybe life is like the morning mist that rises from the loss is quiet as a fading dream. We cannot keep every season, we cannot ask the light to stay, but we can stand beside the river and be grateful for the day. Mist above the water, soft before the light, you held the quiet morning between the day and night. Mist above the water, now you're drifting slow, and beneath the rising sunlight I can finally let you go. Mist above the water, disappear into the blue. The river keeps on moving, and I think I will move too. The mist is gone, the river stays. Morning opens into day. I turn toward the golden sky and leave the quiet shore behind.
Turned beyond the meadow where the morning grass was bright. I followed slowly through the flowers underneath the rising light. I could not see beyond the corner, I could only hear the stream moving softly through the valley like the ending of a dream. Every road I've ever known asked me once to walk alone. Where the river bends, I will follow past the places I have known. Where the river bends through tomorrow, maybe I will find my home. I don't need to see the ending, I don't need to understand. Where the river bends, I'll follow with the morning in my hand. There were years I feared the turning, every change and every door. I would stand beside the old road, wishing life could stay before. But the water never questioned every stone along its way. It simply found another passage and continued through the day. right beneath the golden sky. Wildflowers move beside the water as a quiet breeze went by. Nothing waited there to answer every question in my mind. Only sunlight on the river and the road I'd left behind. Not every turn is meant to tell us what the distant years will bring. Sometimes all we need is courage, just to follow where they lead. Let the river choose its journey, let the morning find its way. I will walk beside the water and begin again today. River bends, the water turns, the sunlight grows beyond the bend. The river knows I take one step and then one more toward a place I've not seen before.
There's an old bridge by the river, wooden rails and weathered stone. I remember running across it when the summer days were long. Morning mist was on the water, drops of silver on the rail, and our footsteps crossed the silence like a half-forgotten tale. Years have carried us away, but the bridge remembers every day. Old bridge at dawn, are you still there? Holding the river, holding the years. Old bridge at dawn, under morning skies. You knew our footsteps, you knew our lives. We would sit above the water, throwing stones into the stream, talking like the world was waiting for every little childhood dream. Someone carved a name beside me, someone laughed and ran away. I can almost hear those voices in the quiet light today. Time may change the road we take, but some old places never fade. Old bridge at dawn, are you still there? Holding the river, holding the years. Old bridge at dawn, came back one early morning after many years had gone. The boards were worn, the paint was fading, but the river carried on. I placed my hand upon the railing, and the years became so small. For a moment I could see us, young and fearless, one and all. Bridges hold more than footsteps, more than roads from side to side. They remember every crossing, every hello, every goodbye. And perhaps we are like rivers, always moving through the years, while the places that once loved us keep the echoes we leave here. Kept our lives. Old bridge at dawn, I cross once more, not as the child who ran before, but somewhere underneath these skies, that younger heart still walks beside. The river moves, the morning grows across the bridge. A soft wind blows, I turn and smile, then walk along. The bridge stays quiet, the river goes on.
Sunlight touched the moving water, little sparks of gold appeared. Morning opened through the valley, and the distant sky grew clear. I walked slowly by the river, with the cool grass at my feet. Every ripple caught the daylight, every moment felt complete. I had forgotten light could be so simple and so kind to me. Sunlight on the current, golden on the blue, moving with the river like every dream I knew. Sunlight on the current, carry through the day, leave a little warmth behind before you drift away. There were mornings I kept running, never watching where I stood, always searching past the distance for a life I understood. But the river asked for nothing, and the sunlight made no sound. place I'd never found. Maybe life was always near, waiting for my heart to hear. Sunlight on the current, golden on the blue, moving with the river like every dream I knew. Sunlight on the current, carry through the day, leave a little warmth behind before you drift away. I sat down beside the wildflowers, watched the river turning slow. There was nowhere I was needed, there was nowhere else to go. For the first time in a long while, I let morning simply be, and the sunlight on the water felt like something meant for me. Let the river carry yesterday, let the morning bring the new. Let the light fall where it chooses, let the sky return to blue. I have held too many shadows, I have walked too many miles. Today I'll stay beside the water and remember how to smile. Sunlight on the current, golden on the blue, moving with the river like a dream becoming true. Sunlight on the current, carry through the day, leave a little warmth inside me even when you drift away. Sunlight on the current, morning shining clear. For a moment by the river, everything I need is here. The water moves, the sunlight stays, golden through the quiet day. I close my eyes and softly know there is still light where rivers flow.
Wildflowers by the river, yellow, white, and summer blue, moving softly in the morning as the gentle river flew. No one planted them in rows there, no one told them where to grow. Still they opened to the sunlight beside the water moving slow. And I wondered if the heart could learn to live the way they are. Wildflowers by the river, dancing underneath the sky. You don't ask where winds are going, you just move as they pass by. I have spent my years arranging every road and every plan, trying hard to hold tomorrow like a map inside my hands. But the seasons kept on turning and the river changed its way. Still the flowers met the morning, opening to every day. Maybe peace begins somehow when we learn to live in now. Wildflowers by the river, dancing underneath the sky. You don't ask where winds are going, you just move as they pass by. Some things are more beautiful when we let them where they've been. So I sat among the colors while the morning moved along, and the river kept on flowing like a quiet, endless song. I don't need to own the sunlight, I don't need to hold the rain. I can love a passing moment without asking it to stay. Let the wildflowers keep dancing, let the river find the sea, and perhaps in simply watching I can finally learn to be. Doesn't matter as they fly. Wildflowers by the river, you have calmed this heart of mine. There is beauty in the moment, there is freedom in the light. Wildflowers by the river, morning opens soft and wide, and I walk beside the water with the sunlight at my side. The flowers move, the river flows, where morning ends, nobody knows. I leave them dancing, wild and free, beside the river, beside me. Birds were rising from the treetops, crossing slowly through the blue. Morning opened on the river, and the golden sunlight grew. I could hear their distant calling, floating gently through the air. For a moment all the valley felt alive and free from care. I raised
somewhere past the distance, there's a road for me there too. Stood beside the water, wondering where the current goes. I have watched 1,000 mornings come and leave before I know. But today the sky feels wider and the river shines below. Every bird above the valley seems to say it's time to go. Not to run from yesterday, only find another way. Birds above the morning river carry sunlight on your wings. Fly beyond the waking valley where another morning begins. Birds above the morning river, you don't fear the open blue. Maybe somewhere past the distance, there's a road for me there too. One by one they crossed the sunlight until only sky remained. Still I felt their wings above me, like a song inside my veins. I began to walk beside the river with the morning at my side. And for once the open distance didn't feel so far or wide. Let the sky become a doorway, let the wind become a guide, let the river keep on moving. I am ready for the tide. Every morning gives an answer, not in words we understand, but in wings above the water and in sunlight on the Birds above the morning river carry sunlight on your wings. Fly beyond the waking valley where another morning begins. Birds above the morning river, now I understand the blue. There are roads beyond the distance, and I think I'll follow too. Birds above the morning river disappear into the light. I will keep your quiet freedom as I walk beneath the sky. The birds are gone, the river stays. Morning shines across my way. I take a breath, the sky is wide, and walk with sunlight at my side.
The river passed beneath the morning, carrying shadows, carrying light, past the fields and quiet houses, past the fading edge of night. I wondered how many voices had once stood beside this shore, how many dreams had touched the water, then were heard and seen no more. The river never speaks a name, still somehow it remembers everything. Stories the water carries through every mile and year, laughter from forgotten summers, every joy and every tear. Stories the water carries far beyond what we can see. Maybe every life becomes a part of some great memory. There were children by the river, there were lovers by the trees, there were old men watching sunsets, there were prayers upon the breeze. Every face became a season, every season moved along, but the water kept their stories like the verses of a song. Nothing stays the way we knew, still the river carries something through. Stories the water carries through every mile and year, laughter from forgotten summers, every joy and every tear. Stories the water carries far beyond what we can see. Maybe every life becomes a part of some great memory. I bent down and touched the water, cold and clear against my hand. For a moment I imagined every road across the land. Maybe somewhere far below me flows a morning from before. Maybe somewhere in this river lives a voice I loved once more. Carry every quiet promise, carry every last goodbye, carry names we still remember underneath the changing sky. Carry all our little moments through the valleys to the sea. And if someday I am forgotten, carry one small part of me. Carries through every mile and year, laughter from forgotten summers, every joy and every tear. Stories the water carries underneath the endless blue. Every heart that touched the river left a little light there too. Stories the water carries, let them travel to the sea. And among a million memories, carry one small part of me. The river moves, the morning stays, water carries years away. I watch the current disappear and leave one quiet memory here.
The river widened through the valley, morning open, clear and bright. Every bend I'd followed slowly led me closer to the light. Mist had vanished from the water, shadows faded from the land, and the sun was on the current like a promise in my hands. I had walked beside the stream, through every shadow, every dream. Where the river meets the sun, every morning has begun. All the roads I could not see led the water here with me. Where the river meets the sun, turn and run. Let the golden current say there is still another day. I remember early darkness when the valley hid from view. I could only hear the water moving somewhere through the blue. Still I followed every turning, still the river found its way. Now the whole white sky is golden, and the night has left the day. Sometimes faith is simply this: one more step into the mist. Where the river meets the sun, every morning has begun. All the roads I could not see led the water here with me. Where the river meets the sun, I don't need to turn and run. Let the golden current say there is still another day. Nothing tells me I must race, and I think of all the mornings I believed would never come. Now the river shines before me, flowing brightly toward the sun. Let yesterday become the water, let tomorrow be the sky. Let the things I cannot carry drift beyond my watching eyes. I have learned from every current, I have learned from morning light. Even rivers through the darkness find their way into the bright. start another day where the river meets the sun. I will let the morning run through the valley, through my heart, like a light, a brand new start. The river shines, the sky is white. Morning moves with every tide. I close my eyes and softly know there is still a way to go.
Morning moves across the valley, golden over field and tree. The river leaves the quiet shadows, flowing gently toward the sea. I have walked beside this water, from the mist into the light. Watch the darkness leave the current, watch the blue replace the night. Every morning finds a way to become another day. Morning flows on, river runs free, carrying sunlight past you and me. Morning flows on, years come and go, still there is somewhere the river must flow. There were bridges, there were flowers, there were birds above the blue. There were stories in the water, there were roads I followed through. Every moment moved behind me, every mile became a part of the quiet river morning I will carry in my heart. Nothing asks the stream to stay, still it gives us light along the way. Morning flows on, river runs free, carrying sunlight past you and me. Morning flows on, years come and go, still there is somewhere the river must flow. Soon I'll leave this quiet valley, take another road from here. But the sound of moving water will remain when days are unclear. When another night surrounds me, when I cannot see the dawn, I will think about this river and remember morning flows on. Life will turn like winding water, life will change beneath the sky. There are places we must leave, there are dreams we say goodbye. But as long as morning rises, as long as rivers find the sea, there will always be another quiet road ahead. you and me. Morning flows on, years come and go. Still there is somewhere the river must flow. Morning flows on under the sun. Every new journey has already begun. Morning flows on, and now I know wherever life takes me, I'll follow the flow. The valley fades, the river shines. Morning crosses distant lines. I turn away, the day moves on. The river flows, and so do I.